moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ready! 60 outlaw. Go! Shoot!
Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here.
I sent another one to you.
You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Thought it was, nigga.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Here's Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit.
If you hold it, if you don't hold it, it's not going to do that. No.
On 2nd down, it's Howard. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this,
he just say
it's often unusual
I just get whacked,
for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. He will push his way down to about the 14. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up a 1st and goal.
You right. Hoe ass nigga, who you think you talk to? Watch your mouth, boy.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be disappointing, but I don't know if he can go for it here, can he?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point.
Because that nigga hit it right on the spot, though. Because that nigga sounds just like that, boy. I swear to God.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Bears
in dude is a clown. That's why he's so funny. Because dude is a clown.
At the 40.
Let's make these babies cry
From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, down at the 31. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right,
kills,
right? Yeah. Not an actual player.
And that's not a British thing, it's a Scottish thing. But what you say?
2nd and 10, it's Trubisky again.
How you gonna get mad because you don't know what you're talking about? That's not my fault. I'm just letting you know that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Momentum here again in the 1st quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Here's Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. And the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos are going to get it at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
True that.
Block off a play action. Lets it go for Nelson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. The Broncos on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Lott. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On first down, Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And the party beating off.
McManus is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 82 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Because you're underdog.
When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On second down now, it's Howard. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Check 24, check 24. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Shoot, watch the shoot. Check.
On third down, this is Howard. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. From the 40 now on second down, Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Looking deep for Gabriel. This is caught inside the 15. And down to the 11.
Tino, please look at that. Please look at that, Tino.
For the Bears. 42 yards. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Now Trubisky on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
No, that don't mean working with them, but not necessarily.
They double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Now this time, Locke will throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, and it's third down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Block now to throw. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Check 99.
Five.
Check.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Yo, go.
Is that yours?
Smooth.
0-0, Mike free.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Yeah.
Under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary.
My trades went through, though, so Chris Harris and Von Miller
Even if you
gone.
run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep.
No, I
they're
got
really not gonna be out of position.
the trade committee said no to that trade, so I ended up wanting to trade to go get Jordan Howard.
Obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
I still got three first round picks, you know, so I'm all good.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I threw that, Tino. I can't even get mad at that. I threw that too early.
And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on second down. Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often
bro. Almost every QB got at least 5.
Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl.
Look how many Drew Brees got.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the return will stop.
Tino, look at that.
25. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw it is locked. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Lynch picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
That's going to be a long day. Mike 3. Mike 3. I got him.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. Lets it go for Nelson. And got his man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more.
It happens to me all the time, and might as well happen to somebody else.
It too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game. And
in the driver's seat right now. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 19-point game. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing,
what's your time?
Alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Bears get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
132 fighter.
Check, 59.
Get it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
Oh, God, it is. That's my favorite story mode game.
To throw on 3rd down. Lock. He's got his tight end fan. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10. Now Howard
he switched the ball.
He lost the football, but it looked like
Thank you,
Broncos
O-lineman.
able to recover.
That's my fault because I keep
That ball gets knocked
hurrying up
free,
offense. Let me give you a break.
comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Gator.
I'm coming for you. You mind?
Five.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock lets it go for Nelson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Delta.
Lock gonna throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jeremiah Tauchu. Able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Jeremiah Tauchu able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 14.
On God. On God it did.
Denver. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Alert.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Man, These guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Finding Gabriel complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. Trubisky now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. This is Gabriel out on the left side. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Forced out to his left. He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Seagull, yeah, what about it? Yeah, it's a Seagull. Is it a Pelican? I thought Pelicans got the long... Oh, yeah, never mind, you're right.
Lock now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith, as he gets the sack.
Hey, what made me say Seagull, Tino? What's a Seagull then?
And football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the
I try
trifecta.
with you sometimes,
That's about
Tino.
all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
I try. But that's not... no duh, dumbass. Okay, Tino.
Another try after the first down sack. Lock lets it go for Nelson. That's
Tino, look at that catch. Oh, my God. What was these niggas said last game?
5 yards.
I took that last game. I can't even lie.
There, and I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
On second down at 4. Lock down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Bravo. Check out.
A Lock going to throw it here. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. We're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And another negative play there as they stop him again. It'll wind up up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Lock now on 3rd and goal. Sliding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
So that one will be accepted.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They'll actually throw it with Locke. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot right, and that is intercepted by the all-pro safety, Eddie Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. Hey, here we go.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
45. Mike, 45. I'm coming for you, son.
Ran, throw.
Check. Lucky. Switch. Rush in.
Ran, throw.
Check. Fred.
Alert.
Shoot.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Trubisky to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One last shot for Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
And they stopped updating that game a long time ago. I used to love that PC universe. What you say, Tino?